Hello everyone, welcome back to Yakuza 4. Last episode, we started to do some sub-stories as Kiryu in Kamurocho. It's so nice to be back in Kamurocho. We did some karaoke. We had some familiar songs. We had some new songs. And they were a lot of fun to do. Kiryu loves his freaking karaoke. Like, find you a man who loves you as much as Kiryu loves karaoke. Or a woman, or, you know, non-binary partner. I don't know. Just find somebody. So Yasuko kind of drugged Date and escaped from New Serena. I'm kind of salty about that because Date does not deserve to be treated like that. And I will fight a motherfucker who messes with my Date. So basically everybody's after Yasuko. Kiryu's trying to get to her. Katsuragi's trying to get to her. Akiyama and Tanimura as well. As a matter of fact, she ended up with them. But Kiryu shows up and we had another amazing fight against some of our own. First, it was Saejima versus Kiryu, and now we have Kiryu versus both Akiyama and Tanimura. And I was a little bit afraid at first, but they didn't stand a chance. Kiryu whooped their butts, man. That was so much fun. Like, that was so cool. I absolutely love the fights in this game, like the boss battles, because it's like we're fighting ourselves, you know? We're fighting as these players that we have been learning their moves and all their skill sets and playing as, and then now we're going up against them, and it's great. Now, Katsuragi has both Yasuko and Taiga, Saejima, and we gotta figure out how to get them back. Enjoy today's episode, guys. Thank you for watching. Chapter 4, Chain of Betrayal. Like, I wanted to get the sub-stories done in like the first couple chapters. A police legend.
ここ数日で一番の驚きです。
何言ってんだ。元刑事が分野でクラブの手伝いしてちゃ悪いのか。
いや、ただこの数日間毎日が信じられないような出来事の連続で。
Tell me about it.
お、帰ってきた。どうだったんだ、お前さんの店の様子は。
はあ、ダメ。まんまとやられちゃってましたよ。
It's probably good that Hana-chan got out when she did.
ああ、せっかくコツコツ貯めた金だったのにな。これじゃあまた一からやり直しだっての。
やっぱり金盗まれてたのか。
ええ、綺麗さっぱり。
いくらぐらいだ。
1000億。
100 billion.
1000億？本当なのか？俺も最初は信じられなかったが、どうやら
Akiyama can make it back in an instant. Come on.
いやね、実は俺の店でっかい隠し金庫持っていてね。そこに入れておいた店の金が全部持っていかれちゃってたのよ。
誰に？
検察？っていうか、多分木戸ちゃんに。
え？木戸って新井の兄弟分の
Akiyama, oh my god. 9 days earlier. Ito, why? You scoundrel. At least Akiyama can probably get his 100 mil back. That's a start.
六法全書か。
Because in order to make money with like day trading, he has to first have some money to get it started.
頭いいんだな。
100 billion. Fuck.
なんだこりゃ。おいおいちょっと。やべ。どうなってんだこれ。うわ。
Fuck. Okay, but why is there like no lock, no security code? Like nothing? Like, come on, Akiyama, really? And Hana-chan just let this... She didn't yell at him about it? Come on.
金だ。
Well, really puts into perspective, doesn't it? Oh, this is before she left. This is before she quit. Really puts into perspective like why he was just so willing to get rid of 100 mil.
社長またドア開けっぱなしなんだから。ああ、木戸さん、ごめんなさい。ちょっと買い物に行ってて。
あ、すいません。勝手にお邪魔してます。
You really think that's how it went down? Can't think of any other way. Me and Hana-chan are the only two people who knew about the vault. Kido-chan's the only other possibility. What makes you say that? Well, it would certainly wrap things up all nice and neat. Everything would make sense. What do you mean? Not long after Hana-chan saw him at the office, Kido-chan got hauled off by Hatsushiba clan boys, who had been working with the Shibata. Just walked in and spirited him away. Simple, clean. What's so strange about that? Everything. You'd understand if you've seen what Kido-chan can do in a fight. Go on. Well, it's only been once I've witnessed it myself, but the guy can mop the floor with anyone without even breaking a sweat. He's pretty coy about it, though. Prefers to keep all that under wraps. How come? It's better for the family that way. Most likely. Kanimura Enterprises, where Kido-chan and Arai-san work, is a tiny speck under the big Shibata umbrella. Now, your usual Yakuza outfit makes their living off those dramatic displays of strength, but not Kanimura. Why not? Didn't want to stand out, especially with the rat race always tearing this town apart. Guess that's just how he was. Makes sense. It's safer to lay low and just get on with your life than to start bashing heads in. Yep. Kanimura couldn't even afford his dues to the Shibata. Came to me begging for a loan and everything. Expanding his turf and inviting competition was probably the last thing on his mind. I'm sure he was more than happy to keep his head down and let Kamurocho be Kamurocho. Because Kamurocho will always just be Kamurocho. For sure. That's why Arai-san and Kido-chan were so careful not to make any new waves. But yeah, Kido-chan's a monster. You think he let himself get kidnapped on purpose then? You bet I do. By the time I got back to the office that day, he was already gone. The place was more of a mess than usual thanks to the struggle. It was convincing, honestly. But one thing stood out to me. Which was what? The order my books were in. Your books? Yep. Kido-chan tossed a bunch of them around, probably to make it look like a fight went down. Cover his tracks, you know? But the ones that were still on the shelf weren't in the right spots for some reason. That's how I knew something was up. Hold on. Your office isn't exactly what I'd call organized. Not by a long shot. There's a fucking key right there. Jesus. Are you seriously telling me you know where every single book is supposed to be on your shelf? Every single one. Nani? Nani? We got 3 Nanis this stream so far. I'd say that's pretty fucking good. I'd say that's pretty good. Where are my Nani emotes though? I worked hard on that emote, you know, guys. And it's not very often we get a Nani in this game. Pathetic. Pathetic. What is this? Whoa. Long story short, my old pal Kido-chan pulled a fast one on me. What I really want to know is who keeps 100 billion in cash just lying around in this day and age? This guy. Why not stash it in a bank? Don't trust him. Besides, it's not like any of them pay decent interest anyway. That much physical money isn't exactly portable though. How did they get it all out? Ask the DA guys who raided my office yesterday. They're the ones who did it. Oh right, they were out front with that big truck. Not that I don't think the money could fit in that truck. They probably need several. You think they were imposters? Big time. Katsuragi must have sent them over once Kido-chan tipped them off. That would explain it. Life's a cruel mistress sometimes. Sure, you get used to the cheating and the backstabbing and the lying in my line of work. But when it all smacks you in the face one after another, oof. You seem like you're taking it pretty well though. I was gonna say, Akiyama's being very chill about all this. He's just like, I trusted Kido, I took him under my wing, he went and backstabbed me, what are you gonna do? You know, that's life. C'est la vie. Most guys would go into total shock if they lost 100 grand, let alone 100 billion. I am in shock. This is me in shock. It's not that big of a deal, I know, but still.
Nani?
Not that big of a deal? There we go, there we go. See, I knew... You know, it's not Kiryu giving us the Nanis, but it took Kiryu being present for the Nanis to just come, you know? I'll just make it all back again. But... Kiryu's just like, okay. And hey, the week has had its highlights. Kiryu's like, yeah, I've met so many crazy, wacky people. He just added another one to the list, this guy. Oh yeah? I met you for one, Kiryu-san. Is that really so special? You're Kiryu Kazuma, the dragon of Dojima. AKA Kiryu-chan. You're my freaking hero, man. You saved my life. Oh, right, because he was involved in the whole thing that started all of this for Akiyama. Did I? I think I'd remember that. Just listen, you know when the Millennium Tower blew up 5 years ago? When all that cash rained down on the city? That day changed my life. I grabbed as much as I could, cleaned myself up, went from homeless bum to this in practically no time flat. If not for you, I'd still be out on the streets, digging through trash just to keep myself alive. I don't know if Kiryu feels like a hero for anything that went down that day. That's the money you built your business on, huh? Yep. Though now that I think about it, that 10 billion was probably the same cash my bank duped me into laundering for them before they had me take the fall. Oh, that's where the... Oh. Oh. Everything's connected. Everyone is connected. It's all connected. Okay, so it all started with the police and the Ueno Sewa. I mean, I could be wrong with the finer details, but they were trying to launder that money, and the 10 billion came from the bank that Akiyama worked at, and then he took the fall for it. And then the Millennium Tower incident happened, and the explosion, and then Akiyama's all that money that he got fired for, he's just picking it up off the street, and we know the rest. Crazy. I love it. I love it. That 10 billion was probably the same cash my bank duped me into laundering for them before they had me take the fall. The 10 billion Jingu diverted to the Tojo clan. So yeah, this all feels kind of personal somehow. If this stuff going down is linked to that 10 billion, consider me there. I don't know about you guys, but this is starting to feel like fate to me. Almost like we were all destined to end up here. We're just missing Taiga. Fate? You might just be right. All my boys.
これからどうするんだ、お前ら。冴島と安子を取り戻すつもりなのか。
ああ、それしかないだろうな。
だがどうすればいいんだ。金はすでに葛城の元にある。やはり奴らの居場所を探して直接攻め込むしかないのか。
いや、策はある。
ん？
これは。おい、キリュウ、これ一体何なんだ。
動かぬ証拠というやつだ。おそらく宗像も葛城もこのファイルの行方を追いかけている。これを使えば奴らと取引できるはずだ。
Ooh. How'd you end up with this thing, Kiryu? Hamazaki gave it to me down in Okinawa. It's a document showing the creation of Penitentiary Number 2 and the expected flow of money into the place. Huh, well you look at that. It's got names, amounts, everything. Yeah. It says right here that the 10 billion yen that got transferred from the Tojo to Kyohei Jingu back in 2005 was meant to get passed on to the Metropolitan Police. That's the incident you were wrapped up in, right, Kiryu-san? Right. That missing cash nearly tore the clan apart, and the guy behind it all was a man named Kyohei Jingu, Haruka's father. But there's more. There are notes on here detailing a police plan to release inmates from Penitentiary Number 2 and create artificial crime, all to make the police look good. That's one hell of a scoop! No wonder they're so desperate to get it back. This goes public, all their dirty laundry will be out in the open. So what's your next move? We try and cut a deal with Katsuragi. I just need to figure out how to get in touch with him. I can help you with that. He and I have talked on the phone before. If you call from my cell, I'm sure he'll answer. Huh. Mind if I borrow your phone then? Go right ahead. Oh shit, we doing this?
葛城か。
谷村じゃないのか。
俺は桐生ってものだ。今訳あって谷村の電話を借りてお前に電話している。
桐生、まさかあの4代目の桐生一馬さんですか。
そうだ。
これは驚きです。それで私に何か用でも。
冴島大河と安子のことだ。
さあ、何の話だか。
とぼけるな。お前が西の河原から連れ去ったということは分かってるんだ。
それがどうした？
お前と取引がしたい。お前が今一番欲しがっているはずのものが今俺の手元にある。冴島が浜崎と脱獄した際手に入れた例のファイルだ。お前が手に入れたいものというのはこれなんじゃないのか。違うというのなら構わない。この話は忘れてくれ。それじゃ。
待て。どうしてお前がそのファイルを持ってる？
受け取った。沖縄で浜崎から直接な。
そのことを知っているのは？
俺と浜崎。あとは今俺の周りにいる人間だけだ。
宗方は知らないんだろうな。
宗方？
副総監の宗方だ。
ああ、知らないはずだ。
わかった。いいだろう。取引の内容は？
冴島大河と安子の身柄、あと木戸が奪ったスカイファイナンスの金1000億だ。
伝説の極道ってのも交渉事は不得意のようだな。そんな取引じゃ俺は動かない。交渉ってのは心理戦だ。わざと相手に有利な条件を提示することで相手の興味を引き出す。そういうもんだろう。
ならどうすればいいんだ？
そうだな。わかった、こうしよう。今日の取引、お前一人で来い。
一人？
そうだ、一人だ。しかもお前にはボロボロの状態で取引に来てもらう。
どういうことだ？
ちょっとした余興をやってもらうってことだよ。あんたの好きな殴り合いってやつをね。
Who are you calling an old
取
dog?
引の場所
Oh
は
shit.
カムロ町ヒルズの屋上にしよう。俺は冴島と妹、さらに1000億を用意してその屋上で待つ。あんたには屋上にたどり着くまで上の清和会の人間を全て倒してから来てもらう。
なんだと？
あんたが屋上にたどり着けるか、それとも先に死んでしまうか。俺としてはどっちでもいい。これなら俺に有利な条件だ。
もし俺が屋上までたどり着いたら
そん時はちゃんと取引させてもらうよ。ただ、たとえそうなってもあんたにはもう俺を殺す余力は残ってないはずだ。それなら俺も安心だ。分かってくれよ、桐生さん。俺もさ、長生きしたいんだよ。あんたや冴島みたいな化け物2人も相手してちゃ命がいくらあっても足りない。世の中には錦山や郷田隆二みたいな今まであん
Don't
た
you
が
dare
相手に
speak
してきた
Nishiki's
男
name.
気あふれる極道じゃない人間もいるんだよ。さあ、どうする？
分かった。行こう。何時に行けばいい？
夜22時だ。俺も死体じゃない生きたあんたに会えることを楽しみに待ってるよ。それじゃ。
Poor Kiryu. Katsuragi does seem very confident, doesn't he? Well, with what he's going to be throwing at Kiryu, he probably expects that nobody could survive it. But he doesn't know Kiryu like we know Kiryu. I want to prepare well for this. Well, I think we want to do our sub-stories and stuff first. What's the deal, Kiryu? Sounded like you came to some kind of agreement? Yeah. I'm meeting with the file on the roof of Kamurocho Hills. Tonight at 10. Alone. Alone? But that's insane. You're not actually going through with that baloney, are you? I have to. That's part of the deal. Sounds like I'll be fighting through the entire Ueno Seiwa clan to get up there, too. Just another Thursday afternoon for Kiryu. Guy doesn't take any chances once he gets down to business, huh? You sure you still want to go? I'm sure. There's no other way. You say that, but let him go if he wants to go. Besides, I don't think anything we say is going to change his mind. Isn't that right, Kiryu-san? Right. A deal's a deal. Well, I should probably get going. Be careful out there, Kiryu. I will. Kiryu! Okay. Can we do some sub-stories? I think we can. Ah, the florist. Kiryu, you on your way to Kamurocho Hills? Why am I not surprised that you know that? It's all part of the job. Anyway, I know you already know this, but you can get to Kamurocho Hills via the bathroom in the West Park. Doubt you'll forget that anytime soon. Yeah, thanks, florist. Okay. Sweet. We can go the normal way now. We'll see. But we need to get to level 10 before we go up to Kamurocho Hills, I think. I think that is something that needs to happen. And we got a bunch of new abilities, but I don't even remember what a lot of them were. Got a bunch of heat actions. Oh, level 9! Hell yeah. 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 Okay. Abilities. Okay, there was something I wanted. It was the essence of terror, maybe? I'm gonna say I want this essence of terror. Strike your opponents with frightening speed. Why? While running towards 4 or more enemies. We'll get 3 more points. So we'll have enough to get... Actually... I'm gonna need 8 points to get Tiger Drop, because we're going to need knockback. So I'm not gonna spend any more. I'm not gonna spend any more because... Shit, I forgot about that. And I shouldn't have bought all those before. Shit! Essence of Terror is your jam. It sounds really awesome. Alright, fight me because I need more... I need more levels here. I need all the levels. Well, we don't have enough... Wait, maybe. We do! Here it is! Oh shit, I missed it. Fuck. Well, whatever. That was awesome. Okay, I'd say that was a pretty good purchase. What do you guys think? How was that? Excuse me, sir. Did you just throw a bicycle at me? Did you just throw a bicycle at me, sir? Not cool. Not cool. Let's do this sub-story. I remember when you tried to kill me, dude. Evening. Mind if I take this seat? Apologies, sir, but that one specifically is reserved for the rest of the night. A reserved seat? At the counter? That's strange. I won't disagree with that, sir. Guess I'll just sit here instead. This one's not reserved, is it? Most certainly not. Go right ahead, sir. What's the glass for? Nobody's even sitting there. I see you've noticed, sir. To tell the truth, that seat is... Ah, Chigusa-san. Who? What? Why? I think you got it confused, lady. You could have at least called me when you got back to town, but no. All you ever think about is yourself. Wait, do I know you? Do I know you? There's only so much bullshit one girl can take. I give and give and give, and all I get back is lies. Well, no more. I think you've got the wrong guy. I don't even know who you are. Chigusa Yachio, are you seriously pretending you don't remember me? How long are you gonna stoop? How low are you gonna stoop? How could I remember you when we've never met? You're kidding, right? You promised me you'd come back to Kamurocho and we could be together again. I waited for you all this time, and look what I got. I did. What? Don't tell me that was another one of your lies. Where have you been this past year anyway? Look, I honestly don't know who you are, but maybe I can help you find the guy you're looking for. What's his name? I'm Kiryu, by the way. So you're going by a different name now? Do you really want to avoid me that badly? Well, I've had enough of the lies. I've heard them all before. First, it's business out of the country. Then you need money for an accident. It just never ends. I'm telling you, you've got the wrong guy. Fine. If you're really gonna keep playing dumb, I'll just have to refresh your memory. Well, let's go. She wants me to come with her? I really have no idea what she's talking about, though. Come on, the clock's ticking. I can make you remember me. Just you watch. All right, let's go. All right, I guess I can spare some time. Why didn't you say so in the first place? Ugh, whatever. Let's start over at Mock Bowl. You must remember Mock Bowl, right? I know it. Yeah, but... Then let's go. We're here. What are you waiting for? Let's go inside. Right. Poor Kiryu. What the hell is going on now? Well, remember now? We used to come here together all the time. You seriously don't remember? You were working behind the counter, and not long after I got my job here, you asked me out. It was so romantic. I'd hate to sound like a broken record, but that wasn't me. Ugh, you're really starting to make me mad, you know that? Oh, I'm starting to make you mad? You were mad when you walked through that door. Yes, I remember Mock Bowl. I wanted chicken there. Also helped to solve a murder mystery by interrogating someone there. How? Like, Kiryu never worked here. Oh, Chigusa-san. Long time no see. Have you been feeling better? I'm A-okay now, thanks. Did you ever end up figuring out things with your wife? Oh, that? We're long over it, yeah. Just one of those typical husband-wife arguments. You know how it goes. By the way, I found some of Yusaku's things... Yes, Yusaku-kun's things in the back room the other day. Mind if I leave them with you? Yusaku's things? Yeah, I thought he had taken it all with him when he left. But I guess not. I suppose he did leave in a hurry. Oh, sorry. I guess it's still kind of... Don't worry about it. Well, I should be on my way. There's somewhere else we need to go. Chigusa? Hold on a moment, sir. Could I ask you how you know Chigusa-san? Honestly, I don't. I think she has me mistaken for an old boyfriend or something. Oh, now that I think about it, you do have a pretty stark resemblance to Isakokun. And Yusaku's your boyfriend, huh? He was, yes. Come on, we don't have time to stand around here all day. There's somewhere else I want to take you. Listen, if it's not too much to ask, it would be really great if you could give Chigusa-san some company today. I have a feeling she needs it now more than ever. Okay? What were you doing in there? Come on, let's go. Where to? Well, I picked up all your stuff, so we should probably drop by our office. Our, office? Yep. I'm sure seeing it in person will jog your memory. Come on, let's go. What is this place? Don't you remember? It's the import store we started together. Store? There's not a store in sight. Don't be ridiculous. Here, let's go inside. I left everything just the way it was. Well, this is our office, remember? It's just an online store, so we don't have a sign or storefront or anything. Sure, but where's the actual stuff you were importing? What do you mean? Before it came in, you... Rent collector. So, you're finally here. You're putting us in a real pinch here, you know that? You gotta clear out of this office, now. Oh, it's you. Don't give me that. Your lease ran out 6 months ago. Now pack up and get out before the real trouble comes knocking. You can call this an import shop or whatever, but your president's out of the picture, lady. Just let it go. Don't touch me! Look, if you don't get packing, we're gonna do more than just rough you up a little. Hey, that's enough. She doesn't deserve this. What's it to you? And besides, she most definitely does deserve it. The broad's squatting in a building that's not hers. I hear you. How about this? You give us some time to talk. She fills me in on what's going on here, and I help her move out once she's done. It won't be long. Yeah, like we're gonna trust some clown we've never even laid eyes on before. We're not fucking around here, asshole. Guess there's no point talking then. If you're not gonna go out on your own free will, we'll be glad to lend you a hand. Come on, boys. Let's chuck these fools out. I like how Kiryu, like, he tries, you know? But then he doesn't try that hard to talk it out with people. He's just like, let's just talk this over. And they're like, no, man, we're gonna beat you up. And Kiryu's like, well, I tried. Oh, shit. Did you see that blood come out of him like a water fountain? Damn. This dude's one tough cookie. How about you guys call it a day? I'll make sure she gets the contract handled. Or do you need another round of convincing? All right. All right. Guess we'll be on our way then. I put the stuff from the bowling alley over in the corner there. Oh, thanks. Sorry I messed up your office, by the way. No, it's all right. Thank you for helping me. Looks like you have a message on your machine. Really? But I haven't been using this place for almost a year now. Who would try to call me here? Oh my god, is this message like a year old? Like he left her a message and she just didn't read it this whole time. Not read it, but listen to it. Let's listen. Chigusa, I hope this message reaches you. Yusaku? There's something I need to tell you. Something that I didn't have the guts to say in person. The truth is, I don't have much time left. Oh, guys, this got really sad all of a sudden. If this is true, he's already dead. The doctor said a month, maybe 2. The cancer just spread so quickly. There was nothing I can do. You probably think this is just another one of my lies. Honestly, I didn't believe it at first either. I mean, dying before I even hit 30? It sounds like a bad joke. But it's the truth. No matter how hard I want it not to be. I can only imagine how you're taking this. Something tells me you're gonna just laugh it all off. But I'm telling the truth, Chigusa. If I were there with you now, I'm sure I'd pretend like nothing was wrong. That's why I needed to do this over the phone. It was the only way I could tell you the truth. I know that seems like the cowardly way out, but it had to happen this way. If you get this message, take a look in the desk for a pickup slip for a store called La Marche. The package that's waiting for you there will tell you how I really feel about you. Sorry for making you run errands even from the grave. And I'm sorry I treated you the way I did. I'm sorry I'm leaving you behind like this. I'm sorry I ever loved you. I guess this is goodbye. What the fuck, guys? Why am I crying now? This is so fucked up. I love you, Chigusa. I'll always love you. And that's the truth. Guys, what the fuck was that? I was not prepared for this. Ooh. Shit got too real. Dead? You can't really expect me to believe that. I mean, you're standing right in front of me. You always were a terrible liar, Yusako? Whatever his name is. Yusaku? I found an envelope, just where he said it would be, and there's a slip from Lamarche in here too. So, do you want to go? Yeah. God damn. So the package here will tell me how you really feel about me? What's that supposed to mean? I couldn't say. I guess you'll find out once you hand that slip to the man behind the counter. Right. Let's go inside. Welcome to Lamarche. Hey, this place makes me kind of nervous. I don't really spend time in fancy shops like this. Well, you have the pickup slip, right? Why don't you just hand it to the clerk and we can get out of here? Would you do it for me? Sure. Let me see it. Excuse me, I'm here to pick this up. Let me see. You know this is from a year ago, yes? Hold on just a moment, sir. Here we are, sir. We set this order aside for a customer who said someone would come by and pick it up later, but they never came. And I suppose that would make you Iwasaki, yes? This is the set of matching platinum rings you requested. Rings? They appear to be engagement rings, ma'am. Guys! That was the order we received, at least. Oh, right. Congratulations. I wish the two of you all the best in your lives together. Now then, here are your rings. Thank you. So, engagement rings, huh? Let's put them on. They're a pair after all. As long as you're sure. Kiryu, you're gonna get married? What the hell's happening? It's too small for my finger. Hey, what's wrong? I give up. Yusaku's... He's gone. Chigusa. I've known all this time. I just... Forget it. Just let me be alone. I don't think that's gonna help. We should go somewhere we can sit and take a breather. Fine. Let's go back to Bantam then. Yusaku and I used to go there together all the time. Got it. Let's go. Guys, You ready to head in? Yeah. I hate it when they make me feel feels in these sub-stories like this. They're supposed to be funny. Oh, Chigusa-san. Please, take a seat. Hold on, didn't you say this seat was reserved? That's right, for Chigusa's boyfriend, Isakokun. And the drink? It's for him as well. Isakokun would always sit in that very seat when he came here to take a load off. Today makes it a year since he passed. Even still, I had a feeling he would come in for a drink today. So he's really gone. He was so young, too. That's the scary thing about cancer. Sometimes it spreads so fast, it'll be far too late for treatment by the time you even know it's there. Chigusa-san knows what happened, but she can't seem to bring herself to believe Yusaku-kun is gone. He had a bad habit of lying to her, so she convinced herself that his death was just another one of his lies. She convinced herself I was Yusaku-kun too. So it seems. Chigusa-san, that's enough. I know it hurts to hear this, but waiting for Yusaku-kun isn't going to bring him back. No. No. I don't believe it! Chigusa. Please. This is all just a stupid lie, right? He can't be dead. He just can't. This engagement ring was a lie too. He never wanted to get married. He's just running away. After all those lies, why would he tell the truth this time? Chigusa-san, I have a letter for you from Yusaku-san. I think it's finally time for you to read it. A letter? A letter, you say? Okay, a letter. I can do a letter. We can do a letter. Yes, we can do a letter. Okay, we got this. We got this. A letter? He dropped it off when he found out he didn't have much time left. Told me to give it to you long after he was gone. That's why he told you he was leaving town. He didn't want to burden you with his death, Chigusa-san. He wanted you to move on, fall in love again. And he knew that you'd probably think this was just another one of his lies. He said that part with a little smile. I can remember it clear as day. Why didn't he tell me? He only had a few months left. We didn't even get to spend that time together. I wish I could have been there to support him. Yusaku, I miss you so much. Chigusa. Are you crying? What the fuck? Of course she's crying! I'm fucking crying! No, of course not. I would never cry over an idiot like that. I was just faking it, lying, like he always did to me. Please, I'm fine. You don't have to worry about me anymore. Chigusa, there's no point in hiding it. You can put on a brave face all you want. But I know you're hurting deep down. Okay. And think about it. Yusaku lied too, so you'd be happy. He knew he was dying, but told you one last lie to get you to move on and smile. So if you're going to lie and say you're fine, the least you can do is smile when you say it. For Yusaku. I'm not fine! Guys, stop! I don't even know this guy and I don't even know this girl, but it's like this subject matter is just way too like real, you know? It's just too real because I think a lot of us have been affected in some way or another by a loved one dying or, you know, a loved one getting cancer, or even if it's like a friend of you, like a friend's family member or something. Like, we all have been like affected by it in some way, I feel, most of us. And if we haven't yet, we probably will be. So it's like, that's what makes this really hard. Okay, and even if it's not cancer, like it could be something else, you know, but just ooh, okay. And it makes it harder when I have to read it, right? Because if I just was sitting here and watching a cutscene or like there was voiced, then I could just like, you know, just like hold it in. But then when you have to like talk, then all that like emotion starts coming out too, you know? You can't hide it. Okay. I'm gonna take some water. Oh. Talking when you're witnessing a sad scene is super hard. It's impossible. It's not super hard. It's impossible. Kiryu there next to her reliving his trauma, remembering all the loved ones he lost, and he's lost. Okay, Yoda, you're trying to make me cry more. Yes, like countless people. So many people. And the recent one is just still super fresh. Okay. Alright. And that's okay. It's alright to cry, Chigusa. If you ask me, I don't think Yusaku would have wanted you to hide how you really feel. Yusaku! Yusaku! Is it over? Is it over? I have to thank you, Kiryu-san. If I hadn't met you today, I might never have come to terms with Yusaku's death. Hey, you finally called me by the right name. Yeah. Yeah, I guess I did. I really put you through a lot today, huh? What, that? It was nothing. Yeah, Kiryu's been through some shit, man. Thank you, though. You're an amazing person, Kiryu-san. I might even fall for you if I'm not careful. Oh, wait. I still have those engagement rings from earlier. Will you marry me, Kiryu-san? Okay, guys, I'm trying to be sad here. Why are you pulling this? He was taken aback by that a little bit. Just kidding. Another little lie. Sorry. You didn't believe me, did you? Even so, I want you to have these. I don't need them anymore. I got a platinum engagement rings. Okay. Are you sure? Yeah, Yusaku gave me something far more important than these rings today. And it's not just that. If I hang on to them, I don't think I'll ever find the strength to move on. Alright, I'd be honored to take care of them for you. Well, I should be going. Goodbye, Kiryu-san. Maybe sometimes lying is the right thing to do. Jesus fucking Christ.